Imagine you're walking into a meeting. Your palms might be sweaty, your heart could be racing, and your mind is filled with thoughts about how to make the best impression. You might be preparing your words, thinking about how you're going to sound, but there's something even more important that's happening. Something that could make all the difference in how people perceive you. It's your body language. And believe it or not, it's speaking before you even say a word. In fact, research suggests that around 60 to 70% of communication is nonverbal, which means that your body language, your facial expressions, the way you move, and even the way you breathe can all influence how people respond to you. Now, imagine if you could understand and master the psychology behind body language, if you could use it to your advantage as a business professional. What if you could read the room and understand the hidden messages people are sending with their body language? And more importantly, what if you could make your own body language work for you, making you appear confident, trustworthy, and approachable in every business interaction? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. We'll explore how to decode body language, understand its psychology, and use it to enhance your professional presence. So let's begin by thinking about the connection between body language and emotions. It's important to understand that body language doesn't just reflect your own emotions, but also the emotions of others. People's body language often mirrors how they're feeling, even when they don't say it out loud. For example, if you're in a meeting and someone is slouching, avoiding eye contact, and fidgeting with their pen, it's a good indication that they might be feeling anxious or disengaged. Now, you might be wondering, how does this impact you as a business professional? Well, being aware of these signals can help you better understand how someone else is feeling, allowing you to adjust your approach and communicate more effectively. Maybe you notice a colleague looking down while you're speaking. Rather than taking it personally, you can interpret it as a sign that they might need some extra reassurance or that they are uncomfortable with the topic at hand. Recognizing these cues can help you address concerns more quickly and build stronger rapport. But body language isn't just about reading others. It's also about sending the right messages with your own body language. For instance, have you ever noticed how people with open body language tend to be seen as more approachable and trustworthy? When you stand or sit with your arms open and your body facing the person you're speaking to, you're signaling that you're receptive, confident, and willing to engage. It's a simple yet powerful way to communicate trust and openness. On the other hand, when you cross your arms, look away, or keep your body turned away from someone, it can signal defensiveness, discomfort, or even a lack of interest. And while this might not always be your intention, it's important to recognize how this type of body language might impact the way others perceive you. In business, trust is everything. Whether you're negotiating a deal, collaborating with colleagues, or leading a team, people are more likely to trust someone who comes across as open and genuine. So it's crucial to be mindful of how your body language aligns with your words. When you combine open body language with confident and clear communication, you can create an atmosphere of trust and respect that encourages cooperation and collaboration. Now, let's talk about posture. The way you carry yourself says a lot about your confidence and professionalism. When you stand tall, shoulders back, and head held high, you exude confidence. You look like someone who is in control, someone who knows what they're talking about. On the other hand, slouching or shrinking your posture can send a message that you're unsure, insecure, or disengaged. And while this may not be the message you want to send, it's the one your body might be communicating. Understanding the psychology behind posture is key because it allows you to become more aware of how your body is presenting itself, and how that impacts the way others perceive you. Whether you're giving a presentation, meeting with a client, or working with a colleague, standing with good posture instantly communicates confidence, authority, and professionalism. Another powerful element of body language is facial expressions. Think about the last time you had a conversation with someone who was smiling. How did it make you feel? Warm, right, positive, welcoming? And what about when someone was frowning or had a blank expression on their face? It's quite a different experience, isn't it? Facial expressions are one of the most immediate ways we convey our emotions, and they can have a profound impact on the dynamics of a conversation. When you smile or show positive facial expressions, you make others feel comfortable and at ease. You create an inviting atmosphere that encourages people to open up and engage with you. Conversely, if your face shows frustration, impatience, or anger, it can create tension and make others feel uncomfortable or defensive. As a business professional, you want to be aware of the facial expressions you're projecting. Are you sending the right message? Are you smiling enough to appear approachable? Or are you inadvertently sending signals of frustration or disinterest? These subtle cues can make a huge difference in how your interactions unfold. And remember, authenticity is key. People can usually tell when a smile is genuine or when it's forced, so be mindful of your expressions and aim for ones that reflect how you truly feel in the moment. Now, let's talk about the psychology behind eye contact. It's one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. It can convey interest, respect, and confidence, but it can also convey discomfort or dishonesty if used incorrectly. Maintaining steady but not overly intense eye contact is a great way to build trust and connection with others. When you look someone in the eye, you're signaling that you're focused and engaged. It shows that you're present and invested in the conversation. However, if you avoid eye contact or keep looking away, it can suggest that you're not being truthful or that you're hiding something in a business setting. Establishing and maintaining appropriate eye contact is essential to conveying trust and professionalism. But remember, too much eye contact can be overwhelming or even intimidating, so finding that sweet spot is important. Now, let's take a moment to talk about how body language influences leadership. As a business professional, you might find yourself in a leadership role or aspiring to one. Understanding body language is crucial for effective leadership because it helps you communicate authority, confidence, and approachability. When you lead with confident body language, you inspire trust and respect from your team, and when you communicate with empathy and openness through your gestures and expressions, you foster a collaborative and supportive environment. Leaders who understand and utilize body language effectively are able to create stronger relationships, build trust faster, and inspire greater confidence in their decisions. But body language is not just about conveying confidence, it's also about reading others and understanding the dynamics of the group. By paying attention to subtle cues, you can better understand how your team members are feeling and make adjustments to your approach accordingly. This creates a more harmonious and productive work environment. Now, let's wrap up by talking about how you can use body language to influence others in business settings. It's all about understanding the psychology behind the way people respond to your nonverbal cues, and using that knowledge to your advantage. Whether you're negotiating a deal, persuading a colleague, or presenting to a client, your body language can enhance your message. By practicing open, confident posture, maintaining appropriate eye contact, using positive facial expressions, and mirroring the body language of others, you can strengthen your communication and increase your influence. Body language is a powerful tool in business, and when you understand its psychology, you can use it to your advantage in every professional interaction. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn a ton of information in the next video.